Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to today new session, Monday, March 14, 2022, 9 a.m. in New York. Hope to find you all well and also hope that you had a great weekend and getting ready for a new week ahead. So to start the week, futures are on the green. We are watching here Nasdaq live before the market open, and we have here in the last couple of minutes we saw a move below, Friday lows, pushing below, and right now in the last 5-10 minutes we see that they are pushing back above Friday lows. So we have here a possible, once again, that's a possible bear trap here at these pre-market lows, but we need to see how the market goes after the open. So looking for the pre-market action, my line in the sand will be this support line. So bear case needs below here, and bull case needs to stay above, start making higher highs, higher lows, and go above the pre-market highs. So that's something that we will be looking after the market open. On last week, on Friday, we had a beautiful reversal sell on Nasdaq, and most of the names on SPY, on IWM, and many other names. We got short out of the gate with Tesla puts on Friday, and also IWM small caps puts, and those worked very, very well. And right now, to start the week, a Fed week, we are going to have Fed statement on Wednesday, 2 p.m. So lots of questions marks about there is no doubt that there will be a rate hike on Wednesday. That's not the question. The question is trying to figure out a little bit better the roadmap from the Fed, and if they will give some more clues going forward in the rest of the year. So right now we are making a higher low versus last week lows, pushing above Friday lows. So middle of nowhere. Bull case once again needs above the pre-market highs. Bear case needs to break back below Friday lows, make new lows for the day and roll over, and from there we can go back below last week lows, first support, and also February lows as possible next level to watch. But for that we need leaders, and I'll be looking for Apple that this morning is gapping down. On Friday it showed here a sell pressure and rejected at 159, and closed at the lows of the day 154.7, and right now at 151.8. Down here, making new lows on the year. So Apple right now is making new lows on the year. If you are short, in my opinion, it should be covering your shorts, and not saying to cover all, but to cover most of your shorts, 30-40%, and readjust your stops. If you're coming short from last week, you have lots of profits. You should be trimming your gains, and readjust your stops to cap your gains, and look for a possible bounce here from 150. My line in the sand around 150. If it holds 150, we can try go back into 152 with a gap to fill at 154.5. So that's something that I'll be looking, possible short covering rally here on Apple to fill. Not saying it will fill all the gap, but let's see how much it will fill the gap. AMD also gapping down a little bit this morning, not much, but below 104, right now at 103.4, so around here. If it breaks down below 103, watch out, $99 that's the line in the sand for a possible rollover. I want to see if it's able to fill the gap at 104, and if from there, if it holds 103 and bounce. Supply zones, we have big supply zones here between 106, 107. So if it bounce, it should fade all the way into 106, 107. But if it break down below 103, if it break down below 103, watch out. It can go $3-4 down in the next couple of sessions. Looking for other names, also Boeing that printed a reversal sell on Friday, getting rejected above 184, gone from green to red below Thursday lows and closed at the lows of the day 176. Right now around 178. Big supply zone here at 179, $180. If bounce, looking here for some possible fade, and below 175, looking here for a rollover 170 or even 160.67.5 for new lows for the year is also a possible scenario here on buying. I'll be looking for financials. Financials have been very heavy. Every bounce has been sold on financials, but we have Fed week, so I'll be watching Citigroup and also JP Morgan and some of other financial names to see if they will get some flows going into the Fed meeting. So Citigroup right now it's playing an inside day, 54.8, it's around here. Bull case needs above $55-56 to try to go into 58-59. Bear case needs below 54, okay, below 54 for a rollover, and from there can go all the way into 52 first target, and below that $50. Same thing with JP Morgan, very heavy reversal sell on Friday after getting rejected above 133, breaks below 133, right now at 130. Exactly the same thing. Bear case needs below 128 to try and make new lows for the year. Bull case needs above Friday highs. So the range is getting tight, looking here for a possible move this week out of this range, especially with the Fed. One of the names that I'll also be looking is CAT. CAT that has been seeing big buying pressure here. Big move for the upside. I'm expecting here a possible stall, okay, and from there we see if it breaks below 215, if it's going to roll over 210 first support, and below that we have 205, 206 as possible next level. Bull case needs above 218 to try to go into 220. Not sure if it will have the strength or not, but seems a little bit extended. So if you are long, in my opinion, you should be trimming gains on CAT, looking here for a possible profit taking one of these days. So be careful. Chevron also moving down this morning. 165 is gapping down below Friday lows around 165. Okay, in my opinion, these moves are way too much extended. So the range is getting tight. If it breaks below 163, it can roll over and some profit taking, but something to keep on watch going forward. Facebook also looking for new lows for the year below 186.11. Okay, right now at 186 plus. If it breaks down below 186, it can get very ugly. First target $180, and that can get very ugly. Okay, so careful catching the knife here and going forward. IWM, it was beautiful on Friday. Okay, on this move up on Friday out of the gate, we were loading on puts 201. And I basically ride this move, okay, and I believe I closed around here and I got back into the cash. Okay, it got even lower, gone all the way into 196, so those puts gone almost $5 in the money. So congratulations to everyone that held the position into the close. Printed a nice reversal sell after getting rejected at 201. Okay, and that was the idea, and it worked very well. That was the plan. Fill the gap and push into the lows of the day. So bearish reversal sell. Now what at 197? Bull case, in my opinion, only above 199. That's the big supply zone. Otherwise, looking here for some possible fading below 197. If it goes below 197, look for possible rollover below 196, and from there can go all the way into 192, 193. That's the first level. Otherwise, it can keep here the range, okay, between 196 and $200. that you can also look to play the range if you want, but not sure if it will have the power to do that. Microsoft also near the lows of the day, reversal sell also on Friday after getting rejected once again 289. Okay, so it was rejected on Wednesday, got rejected again on Friday. So you need to look for those supply zones and those demand zones, and it got sold very nicely at 289. Filled the gap from Friday and closed at the lows of the day right now at 281. If we have a bigger bounce, it should stall, in my opinion, all the way 283, 285. Those are big supply zones that if it squeeze a little bit, those zones are zones to fade, in my opinion, the move. For the continuation for downside, what I'll be looking below 281, looking for a possible rollover, as lots of room for downside, can go $5-10 down in the next couple of sessions if we have a follow-through continuation following the Friday action. NVDA pretty much the same, reversal sell on Friday after getting rejected once again 231, 232. It was rejected on Wednesday, got rejected again on Friday. Supply zone, filled the gap, they tried again, rejected again at 228 and closed near the lows of today, 221. Right now gapping down below 220. Below 218, watch out, can get very ugly. Lots of room for downside all the way into 210, 205. Those are the possible targets for the downside going forward, unless we have news. Okay. The cubes pretty much the same, reversal sell on Friday. The cubes and the SPY were some of the names that gave me, also Facebook, that gave me some clues for the fading on the market. That's why I got short on Friday on Tesla and also on IWM, looking for a rollover. Out of the gate they sold the tech names and push, filling the gap, push below previous day lows and closed at the lows of the day 324. Right now gapping a little bit near the lows from Friday below 324. Watch out, lots of room for downside. 320, 318. Let's see if it's able to make new lows for the year. Needs below 318 to make new lows on the year. Okay, so I'll be watching closely if breaks below 324. Next support level 320, below that 318, and can go all the way to 315 to make new lows on the year. So be very careful. There is also, if you look into your options chain on your right side, big level 315 going into this week monthly options expiration. So not sure if that will act as a magnet or not, but stay very careful because this week we are going to have monthly options expiration. We are also going to have Fed and lots of headlines about the Russia and Ukraine situation, so be very careful there. Starbucks, it will be also, I believe it's going to have a meeting, annual meeting this week. Big reversal sell on engulfing day, okay, on Friday. Sold off from 87, 88. That was a supply zone, okay, and yeah, got rejected pretty hard. 87, 88, closed near the lows of the day. Right now, gapping down a little bit below 8250. Watch out, can roll over. We have a big range. If it holds above 82, we have a big range here between 82, 88 dollars to play. So I'll be looking if something comes out of the annual meeting this week on Starbucks. On the SPY, pretty much the same. Reversal sell on Friday. I didn't got puts on SPY. I got puts once again on IWM on Friday morning. IWM puts and Tesla puts out of the gate. In the first 5-10 minutes of the day, we were loading puts and ride for around 1 hour or something like that for a very nice cash flow, and happy to see that we still have continuation for downside going into the end of the day. So congratulations to all the shorts. SPY got rejected pretty much the same, 428, 429. It got rejected on Wednesday. It got rejected once again on Friday near 429. Filled the morning gap. They retested here the resistance. it failed, closed at the lows of the day, 420, right now at 421.8. If we squeeze a little bit, we have supply zones all the way from 423 to 425. So if you play the bounce, look here for 423, 425 for possible fade zones, okay? But be very careful here playing and risking match. Besides that, if it goes back below 420 watch out. Below 420 we have 415 last week lows, and below that watch out, rollover can go making new lows for the year. We have 410 as the lows for the year on the SPY. And if it go below that, watch out, can get very, very ugly. Once again, if you look for your options chain on the right side, you see lots of bearish options activity, bearish imbalance playing for downside. But once again, we need to break, and in my opinion, 420 is the level that can trigger a big gamma squeeze for downside, but needs price below 420. Otherwise, we have big Friday range. We can keep here killing the premium on those options, so also be very careful here if we stay inside the range. Tesla, what can I say? Tesla, it was a beautiful trade. We got in the first 5 minutes of the day, we got puts 8:30 on Friday, okay? Puts 8:30, we ride the momentum. I believe I closed way too soon. I believe I closed here, okay? I believe I covered and I ride this for more than the double. It was a very beautiful trade, okay? From 7 to 15. It got even lower, okay? So those gone all the way into the close for more than $35. So congratulations for those that ride from 7 all the way into 35 on those puts 8:30. And this morning is gapping down, okay? We are at 783, okay? 783 around here, gapping down $10 from the Friday lows of the day. If you are short, in my opinion, you should be trimming your gains. You should be covering some of your short. Looking here, if we bounce, first target 793, so yeah, we can have here a bounce to fill the gap at 793. I see big supply zone around $800 and $810. I will only be bullish on the stock if it goes back above 810. Okay, then I'll be looking here for some possible inside action between $800 and 830. Otherwise, below $800, we have lots of room for downside. Yeah, this thing can get very ugly. No one knows where this will stop. We have targets at 750. Okay, so $30 below 780. So yeah, we can go all the way in 750. And the biggest line in the sand for this year, $700, and that's also a possible target if the sell-off extends. But in my opinion, if you are short, you should be trimming your gains in the way down. On VXX has been one of the names that I'll be looking intraday to give me clues if market is ready for an oversold bounce or not. We found some bidders here, some buyers on volatility. We shorted volatility here, okay? We shorted volatility here on Thursday, got very nice cash flow, and the rule was to cover below 26, and yeah, it hit 25 and it bounced. So very nice from 27 all the way into 26. Congratulations, into 25, $2 here. Congratulations to all. And now what? We are at 26, okay? For the market to rally, okay, for the market to have a bullish momentum, we need volatility way lower than we have right now. We need VXX below 25, okay? So if VXX goes below 25, then we can have a short covering rally on the market and a big bear short squeeze playing for the upside on the overall names. And you look for all the names that are pretty much at the lows, and look for a reversal buy from the lows, and you can have 1, 2, 3 days bounce from the lows. But we need volatility to go back below 26, VXX below 26, fade below 25, and from there we can have a short covering rally. Otherwise, while volatility is so much elevated as we are seeing, VXX below 25 and $28, okay, while we are here, it can put some pressure for the shorts. Also, lots of question marks how the Fed, what the hell Fed is going to say on Wednesday, if they are going to give some more clues on what we are going to see on the next couple of meetings, how many rate hikes they are going to do. So to make so, once again, be very careful on Fed weeks. Other name that we were all over on Friday was on X. Okay, still calling here for a short-term top. It 34 and it faded, and right now at 32.8. Okay, around here. If it breaks down below $32, okay, below 32.3, looking here for a short-term top. With possible targets, 31 first target. Below that, it can go all the way into $29 here on X. Okay, so something to keep on watch. So overall, looking for the pre-market action, Nasdaq is pretty much flat right now. Nasdaq futures are pretty much flat. We are right in the line of the sand. So bears needs below this level. Okay, to roll over, make new lows on the day, and yeah, then things can get ugly, and we will be looking for new lows for the year on Nasdaq. But if they hold this support line and if they push up, start making higher highs, higher lows, then we'll be looking for these pre-market highs and a possible short covering rally. Okay, so lots of question marks. We are trading based on headlines. We have a big geopolitical event going with the Ukraine and the Russia situation. They are going into a web meeting today. Not sure if we are going to hear something from that or not. So we are basically trading on headlines. So no one can really anticipate when the next deadline will come. Also, tomorrow starts the Fed meeting, going to Wednesday, 2 p.m. We should have a more clear view. What the market is going to do next? Are they going to push down, okay, before squeezing, or are they going to keep price here inside of a range, waiting for the Fed? Okay, so really no one really knows. Once again, seeing lots of bearish imbalance into the end, into these monthly options expiration. So be very careful and manage your risk very, very wisely. So if you are on YouTube, thank you all for watching. I've been making these videos from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. sharp, New York time, trying to help everyone the best way I can, giving some on the levels that we will be looking on the team. We will be looking to take trades. So I hope these levels help you, giving you a more clear view on what can happen next and building the trading plan for the day. So if you like this video, please give a like. You can also leave your comments so I can try to help you all in the next couple of sessions. If you are on Discord, stay tuned because we will continue this live session as usually into the open, and where I'm going to share with you the possible trades and also the trades that I take real time in front of you on Discord from Monday to Friday. So thank you all for watching on YouTube. Discord, please wait a couple of seconds and we will be back in a few. Okay, thank you all. Bye bye.